The Tech Network 98 reviews FIFA Soccer 12. Hello everyone, it is the Tech Network 98 here. We've got FIFA Soccer 12. I've acquired a bit of an accent, which goes along with the soccer spirit. Let's see how FIFA 12 does as I score a sweet goal here in the practice arena. Features. What FIFA 12 offers. FIFA 12 has a bunch of features. I'll just talk about some of my favorites. They have what's called virtual career, where you create a player, presumably yourself, and go through seasons and a career with him. It's pretty fun for the most part. I also love the online season, as it's one of many online game modes. This is where you can play people online throughout multiple seasons. It's really cool. As far as customization, my favorite feature is probably the Creation Center. It tells you about, you can go online to EA Sports and actually create your own soccer teams on your computer and then download them to your Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. The settings are very abundant in this game, with plenty of options to pick from. This game features hundreds of the soccer teams. As I did a US match here in the United States, I did the Los Angeles Galaxy versus the Chicago Fire. They're just two of multiple US teams. There are teams from many countries in this game. Every team has multiple uniforms, and there are multiple stadiums in the game. Presentation. How the game looks. FIFA 12's presentation is very strong, as when a game is loading, you can shoot around in the practice arena. Once the game is done loading, you can press start button to start the game. Take a look at this beautiful presentation right here, as I press the start button in a second. Right off the bat, you'll notice great presentation. And listen to the in-game commentary if you can hear it. It may be slightly quiet. It'll be coming up here. This game has multiple text overlay styles and colors. What I mean by that is the text showing up on the screen, like showing the referees or the starting 11, stuff like that. Depending on the country or region of the world you're playing in, there will be different colors, styles, and fonts. It's a small thing, but it's pretty cool. There are also multiple languages of commentators. English, French, and Spanish. For the English, there are 3 different booths to choose from. Default, which uses Clive and I cannot remember his other name. And then there's 2 other booths to pick from. French and Spanish have each their own commentary booth. Presentation of this game is amazing. Gameplay. How the game plays. Does FIFA 12 do a good job? The answer to that question is, for the most part, yes. Gameplay on its own in FIFA 12 is very nice. As you can see, they are keeping the good presentation style in it, with the scoreboard on the left, as well as nice camera cuts. The camera angle for the game is fairly easy to use, showing you all the players, as well as everything that's going on. There's a little indicator on the bottom center of the screen showing where all the players are, as well as the ball. And on the bottom left and right are the defender closest to you and you with the ball, their names, and how much energy they have left. Energy slowly depletes as you sprint, by the way. The controls in FIFA 12 are the one thing that's a bit of a downfall. The controller setup on its own is fairly good. However, controls, and there was a fine example where I just kicked that ball out of bounds. The controls are a bit fine-tuned. It is almost impossible to aim and get the right power on your shots. Probably about 3 out of 5 times when shooting for a goal. You won't not get it because of the goalie saving it. It'll be because you have a misdirection or too much power. If there is one thing FIFA 12 could improve for gameplay, it would probably be to make the controls slightly easier to use. It's kind of confusing. All in all, gameplay is decent. Overall, here's some closing comments on FIFA 12. FIFA 12 is a good soccer game. As eSports has done a good job to imitate the sport. As we take a look at some final ratings coming up here, FIFA 12 gets an 8.8, which is very good. It has spectacular presentation with multiple text overlays. Commentary is very fluid with multiple people to choose from in multiple languages. Gameplay for the most part is also very solid, with just some slightly too off controls. They just seem too fine-tuned. All in all, FIFA 12 is a pretty good game as I score a goal here and we take a look at the replay. FIFA 12 is definitely worth a buy. It's on all major consoles. This has been the Techno98. For more, go to youtube.com/TheTechno98. Goodbye.